Today we're going to be making pumpkin cookies. So let's get started. The ingredients you're going to need are a half a cup of oil, 1.5 cups of sugar, 1 egg, 1 cup of pumpkin. I use the Libby's canned pumpkin here, 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of allspice, and 1 cup semi-sweet chocolate chips. You could omit that step and either add pecans or walnuts, all depends on your choosing. So let's get started. Here I already have my 1 egg in my mixing bowl. I'm going to add my 1.5 cups of sugar to the bowl. Now that I got that into the bowl, I'm going to add the half a cup of oil. I used vegetable oil here. You could either use canola, all depends what you have on hand. Now we're going to take our mixer and cream them together. When it's all creamed and incorporated, you'll end up having that light off-white consistency. Now I'm adding the flour to a separate bowl. Now it's time to start adding the spices. You're going to add the baking soda, baking powder, salt, nutmeg, cinnamon, and allspice. Then you're going to want to mix all your ingredients together with a spoon. The next step is you want to sift your ingredients. I would have used a regular flour sifter, but I didn't have one of those on hand right now, so I ended up just using a strainer. It takes a little bit longer, but it does do the same job. So as you can see here, I'm adding the dry ingredients in a strainer over the creamed oil, sugar, and egg. I'm tapping it, but then I found out it was quicker just to use the back of the spoon and press it through. Once that's done, you're going to take your 1 cup of pumpkin and add it to the mix. And you're going to want to use your mixer on about medium to medium-high speed. I would start slow at first just till the flour is incorporated and then increase it to make sure all the ingredients are mixed well. And then I'm going to add my 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Like I said, you could either use walnuts or pecans and chop them, all depends on your preference. You can even add dark chocolate chips instead of the semi-sweet if you don't like that sweetness. And you're going to mix them till it's all incorporated. Then you're ready to get your cookie sheet. You're going to take a teaspoon and you're going to drop the mixture onto the cookie sheet by the teaspoonful. I spaced them out just so I could see how they baked in the oven the first time. That way they wouldn't stick together. Okay, now with that we got our last teaspoon on the cookie sheet. We're going to add it to the oven. We're going to bake it at 350 for 10 to 15 minutes. And then they're ready to come out of the oven and cool them on a cookie rack, and then you're ready to serve. If you want, you could even dust them with powdered sugar, but here I just left them plain. Hi everyone, thanks for watching my video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to click subscribe down below before you leave. I hope you enjoy.